All right, good morning.
Goose morning.
Goose morning. Good idea to skip that news this morning.
Oh man, I'm so sore. I like I hurt.
From rugby yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't done that in 2 years, man.
That's got to be a lot harder too on the sand because
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
your running and cutting ability is gone.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's definitely not easy. Oh, it's more that I haven't done anything like that in 2 years. That's got me like when I say hurting sore, like I have a spot in the middle of my back that's just like upper middle of my back that is shooting pain down my left arm.
Oh, that's that sounds fun.
Well, at least I didn't do it trimming the hedges or
Touche.
or weed eating, whatever
It
you're doing.
was it was just basically weeding. I'm
At
still
least I
kind of
didn't do
jacked
it
up
with
on that
gardening
thing.
gloves on.
Yeah, I pretty much had gardening gloves on too. I went full bore on that one.
Oh, got it done right. Oof, man, hurt. Pain.
Uh, Question needs to be here. It's been pretty rangy all night. We got CPI tomorrow, so does it just continue to chop and range today? Especially after that big move up yesterday. What it gonna do?
All right, what it do? What it do? What it do?
I'll let them know.
Yeah, that'd be good. What direction is the white line pointing? Flat. It's funny how it came all the way up here and nothing about uh, the non-ceasefire brought it all the way back down. Nothing about Trump going back took it up high, not doing anything to retaliate. Didn't take it higher. It just stayed here. But this is also at the bottom of that nasty daily range we were in for a while. So um, I mean, obviously we wanted to buy that, but this is in an area where we probably need to start thinking shorts. Um,
Where? Where? Is that? Show me again.
what?
But show me again. I missed what you just said.
You're not paying attention? Here,
I was taking care of what you asked me for.
I get the AI on it.
Okay. You just have to do that, don't you?
Well, so if you remember, I had a stupid box drawn on my. Oh, let me try to do this the right way. When we're stuck in this daily range here, I had this daily box drawn to here. You remember that now?
Yep.
And I was like, this is a nasty area. We were there for so long. And it was a nasty area. It is a I mean, look at the
Yeah.
chart. I mean, it's a nasty area.
Yep.
But if history has anything to tell us, we are still neutral today for the most part. Right now, I'd say with a slight down bias. Same thing for the NQ. Oh, look, I still have my daily range boxes on the NQ. Look at that. Interesting. The NQ had two little daily ranges here. So we're stuck like right in the middle of that other daily range for the NQ. That was nasty too. So I think, yeah, look at the same, doing the same thing. How big are these swings? Maybe we could judge something by this. We got, let's see, from call it 900, 950. Let's say, yeah, like 950 to somewhere around here.
50 points.
That's it? 950, yeah. 240. I mean, this is crazy, but you could almost just like, let's see, what count is this in? You could almost do something like this.
We just lost you. You there? Hello? And we lost him.
Blah, 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 blah.
There he is. You're back.
I don't know what.
Guess who's
couldn't get
back?
anywhere.
Stream failed to start. Okay.
Is that me?
Why did your? Yeah, that's you.
The stream failed to start. Try that again. Performance anxiety, you know. What's up, Greg, Dan, Gunter, Redwine, Stretch? What's happening, fellas?
Trader 58. That's
So I mean, you could almost like. What else do we have going on this morning? Do we have anything? All right, nothing that's going to affect the market because we have a war going on.
we have a ceasefire that's not ceasing. We have a president that won't stop running from his mouth, and then got CPI tomorrow. We got. It's gonna be an interesting morning.
Or it could just be nothing.
Look at something though.
Here,
Look at
I'm going to
something.
take a shot at this. This is what I'm looking at right now. So, I think I would be more comfortable doing it. You can almost do this on. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to do this with the MES. Watch this. Let me find that range. I'm not going to do it on the NQ. It's too heavy. Or the MQ. But based on what I just looked at, you could almost just do this. Let's see. If we do the same type of thing, you're looking at, I don't know, 94 to 35. So you could go. One there.
Are you doing something? I don't see anything. We lose you? Still there?
I'm here. Just went to grab my coffee.
How about now? Can you hear me?
How about now?
Okay.
Just went to get my
I can
coffee.
hear you now.
Okay, so My idea is get a short on the MES here, and then
All I'm seeing is your big tick chart. Is that what you're
okay,
showing
that
us?
doesn't really matter.
Okay,
Hang on a second. Yeah,
there we go. Now I can see you moving it.
let me do this. Just do a visual here. I'm gonna do this. I'm already doing it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here. But I'm gonna wait till price gets there. So I'm gonna give myself a couple markers. But I'm gonna put a sell limit there, and then another one up here. And if we got
Where's
red,
your I was gonna say where's your line where you decide that this is going up?
yesterday's,
Right there,
yeah, somewhere around here.
right
I
at the
start getting
top area
worried.
there.
I should probably put another one there too. And then a catastrophe stop goes up here. That's that's what the chart says to do. I'm good with that. You guys, I'll let
All
you
right.
know how it goes. I'll let you know how it works out. You don't have to do it. But I mean, like, that's only 4 micros deep on the MES over a good distance. I mean, I'm all the way back up at like 38 on my last contract.
I mean, it's nothing risk wise.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, why not do it?
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Well, are you doing it?
I'm loading those levels in up top. I don't know about it being in right this second. I'm not quite that,
Well, it's one
but
account, and I ain't scared like you.
I like those top ones for sure because I think if it gets up there,
Well, if it doesn't, at least I'm loaded down in one.
yeah, it's smart because if it doesn't, you're in one.
And
Yeah,
it's
what the
again,
hell?
it's not a risk. I mean, what am I risking?
What
Two
the
hundred
hell?
bucks, $250 on this one.
The heck?
Let me do
Let's
the
go
math on it. It's
here.
like $250 risk, bro.
Let's go one.
Let's see. Let me
Something's
get.
in that area. Let's see. All right,
Plus, I have my
I'm in
levels.
one.
I have my levels as well.
I'm in one.
That's a strong level for me. This is actually a level though. Back here at
All right, let me
right around where I have my other
step
contracts,
away.
25 ish.
68.40. Eh,
That'd be
a
the
little bit of a
catastrophe. Would
risk.
be 68.40,
Yeah, it's
or
uh,
a little bit higher than that.
I mean, 4 contracts could get a little heavy up there, but
But you're
probably
only
about
adding the
hundred
last
dollar.
two at
Right.
25 and 38.
Yeah, you're probably looking about 200,
That's what I
two,
said.
300 tops, max.
That's a
Catastrophic.
that'd be it running all the way up before you taking profit
Yeah,
on the
that's a
contract.
complete. Yeah, that's just a
Before you take
complete
profit on,
blowout.
I mean, look at all the stuff it's got to go through.
Yeah, and
All
it's going to
these
come down. We'll
visuals,
take
all these.
profit. I'm with you. I'm in. You sold me. Sold. I'm short.
I mean, it would have to. And if it, how often does that happen? I mean, what are the odds of that?
I hear you. All right, let
And
me go
again,
take a quick
if we get,
restroom break here
okay.
before the open. Be right back.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's do this thing.
Okay. Let's see. 9:27. A few minutes till the open. Let's see what kind of fireworks we're gonna get.
Yep.
As in, probably none. Oh, my back.
That's the worst feeling.
Well, I know what it is. I mean, I just need to get a little vertebrae pop back in place. I'll be good to go.
Nice to have those kind of friends.
Right. It's very nice. All right. So we got NQ, ES,
2 minutes.
6E, 6E. Possibly looking for shorts here.
And Q's looks like it's coming out of that little consolidation area there. Little pop before the open.
There's a level right there on the 6E that we're coming up to as well. I'm going to try that one when it gets there. There's a decent level like right there. MGC. Ooh, look at that. Been waiting to try to figure out where my level was in that little section there. And you got a nice little level sitting like right there. Actually, a little bit higher. It's about right there. Then you got one right about there. But MGC goes a little higher. Maybe we think about shorting that as well.
Yeah.
CL. Missed our opportunity, I think, on that one this morning. We'll keep an eyeball on it. Keep an eyeball or two on it. You got any spare eyeballs?
Put an eyeball on it.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's see.
15 seconds.
I have a little bit of lag. Let me fix that.
Breakout I wanted right there too. Damn it.
Here we go. And maybe CL's getting a buy signal, but I don't know. I don't know about buying CL. I'll stick to my original plan here and trade the indices on the scaling in on the downside. Watch. Look at this. Like I said, I could probably take a target sooner, but look at that. Beautimus. Beautimus.
Nice. You think you're going to get your fills on that ES?
I'm fine with it. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. What was the first add in again? Oh, you're showing it.
I got here,
26.
and then I got one right when it just peaked up there. I mean, it literally just peaked right in, like, nabbed my second contract, which I'm fine with. And
26 and 39.
yeah, completely fine with that. Give me a little target back down where it came from. Like I said, and if it comes and gets this contract, I'll be okay with it. I'll put a target right here.
All right. There we go.
I mean, the odds of it not coming and getting one of those targets. I mean, this would have to be ridiculous, and that's fine. I'd be happy with. I'm happy with ridiculous. The market wants to be ridiculous. I'll be ridiculous too. This looks like an M to me. It looks like we should be shorting it.
Yep. Looks like you're about to get a.
Should we be pressing the sell button here on the Q or ES? Sure does look.
Does look like it. Does look like it.
Israel strikes Hezbollah sites across Lebanon.
The hell of a ceasefire they got going on there.
Right? 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they're taking a break, all right.
All right. So anybody that wants to follow my trades, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to this.
No,
game.
nobody wants to follow your trades.
Brand new to this game. This is what you got. Miles, what's up, dude?
Oh yeah.
Red wine. Good morning, red wine. You're starting to look for a short here on RTY red wine. I would probably wait for it to get a little bit higher though if I were you. Like up here around 630 to 2631 to 35, something like that. There you go. That's for you, red wine. Red wine. Guys, Miles and Greg, the new guys, the chat bubble is on the top right-hand corner of the room you're in. You just wave your little mouse wand over there. You will have so we finally get a surprise for everybody next week.
Oh really? Oh, cool.
I am super excited about it. Not as excited as Paul, but I'm excited. Good morning, Miles.
I love it.
All right, let me. Why didn't I have an arrow? Why didn't I short that, Paul? Wow. All right, I gotta get my trading hat on here. I want to short it. I was sitting here thinking about shorting this M and Q. I was gonna hit that at the market when I saw it starting to break down. I don't know why I didn't. That was silly. That would have been a nice trade too.
Uh, back in that range again. Yeah.
MGC shooting up or GC shooting up. I mean, probably should have a slight long bias with the 89s pointing up, but the bigger picture says if you're scaling in, scale into the shorts. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right?
Yeah, we're about to be in money here. At least,
Oh yeah.
hey, there's your ES working out.
Oh no.
Who'd have thunk it?
We'll see. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to this game.
Yeah, that was actually
There's a
the
yeah.
NQ. That
I
was
was
the
gonna say
NQ long I
I
wanted.
was just about to say that was a decent little long out against
Uh
my
huh.
congestion this morning. Yeah, I
That was
almost called the long, and I was sitting here like thinking about my positions.
that. That
Well, I
was.
can't really do longs because I get in trouble if I do longs on another account.
Yeah. If you do, be careful if you're in the same PAs and the same
Yeah,
prop
I
firm,
don't want to have to think about that, so I gotta keep my short bias.
because they will ding you for that.
That's fine. I just gotta keep my short bias, but I can take shorts on these other accounts when the opportunity arises. What I think I would be okay with is
I'm waiting for this NQ to break 19 area. If it does that, I'm short.
VWA. What? Why you have that?
25, 19 area. Basically right below the VWAP there.
Well, I'm considering trying to get another account in. I don't know if I want to do it on the MNQ or the ES. Start scaling in another account.
On the ES.
I'm debating on if I want to do it on the MNQ. I should have done it on that little push up.
And you're still getting another shot at it, looks like.
I think at 98. Well, I don't want to get as heavy on contracts with that because there's too much juice on the NQ. So like right around 100 and then right around 135, 189. I don't know. I think I need a little bit higher on the NQ. I could pot. Yeah, I don't think that's. We'll see one. Let's see. Let's see what happens when it gets up there. I'm probably going to start scaling in on the M and Q too if it gets up there.
I mean, if it holds, if it comes back up to that, what is that? What is this right here on the smaller chart? It's 103 area and fails again. I'm going to jump in with you.
Yeah, I like that. I like that as a good plan.
But right up here is right at that 103 is where you got to ask yourself, okay, if it breaks that, then we might have a little bit of a run to the top before it
Well,
comes
I
back
mean, the
down. And
top is going to go to the next level, man.
right. Well, I mean, but I don't want to get too heavy in NQ either, because
I mean,
NQ can get NQ can get expensive.
that's what I'm saying. M and Q is getting expensive.
MNQ, sorry, MNQ.
Yeah, I mean, you got a chance at 157, but you're right.
I don't have,
157 is
yeah.
going to break up
What
real
you
quick.
said, ES to me is okay. I don't mind packing on a bunch of contracts.
Well, I mean, that's the thought process. Is I was looking at the range. I was like, well, it's too big for me to start thinking I'd get too. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is it's too.
Yeah,
If I scaled in
I
on the
don't.
MQ,
I
it'd be too heavy.
I
Scaling in on the
totally understand
MES
what you're
is
saying.
not heavy at all.
Right. I mean, it's
Any of
you
you
can play
guys
a wider range on the ES. I think you got to be a little bit more calculating on the NQ.
do not see the Saket red wine? You're at the level here. Start looking for your short up here in the RTY. Like
Maybe a
right
break of
now,
that level right there.
you know what?
Yeah,
I actually like this too.
I'll
If the
take that with you if
RTY
it breaks.
yeah, if the RTY goes below, what's that low? 31.2. That's a short red wine. I actually like it. A lot of wicks up there. Here you go. There's a trade for you. Sell stop at 31. Oh, you're looking for a long. Okay. Patience is the name of the game, buddy.
You're looking for long. You need to come. It needs to pull back a bit. I'll take that short right there where you are, though.
Uh huh.
I think you.
I like it. I like a lot of stuff about this. Even a little bit higher would be fine with me too. Like right there. Somewhere around 42. I'd look at the short. But if it stays down here, I like it here too. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed targets if it breaks through there.
Yeah.
It should pretty much be guaranteed targets.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, I
All right,
gotta do a mandatory coffee break.
NQ's getting up there now. See what this NQ does up here. It looks like it's going to break this. Maybe break a 103. If this fails here, I would look to start layering in some shorts, but I think we're going to get a break. Nope. There you go. And it failed. So short it. There's target off on the short NQ. I told you if it failed this. Now I'll hold this one, see if it'll come down. Doesn't look like it wants to come down though. I think this is going to continue up. Definitely bullish. But got a target off, so not hurting anything. Come on. All right, did go 103 to 93. There's 10 points on the NQ. Lock that in. This might keep going down. Told you if it held that 103, I would be short. So there you go. Boom. Cha-ching. I don't know if Brian, I think he stepped away. I don't guess he got it.
Just got back.
Yeah, I told you if it held that 103, I'd go short. So I
Oh,
did.
good job.
And I did it with my 5 micros.
Hey, good trade.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah, that's
trade.
a perfect setup for me. Perfect setup. Look at
It would
that on
have
the
been
big
for me
tick
if I
chart.
was here.
Yeah.
I just was not here because
The ES needs to follow though. Come on. Go. Let's go. There. Come on back down to at least the 89 would be nice, huh? I mean, I don't want to say this because I'm in a short, but I'm still long bias on this NQ. I
well,
think it's
yeah.
come
I
back up.
mean,
I don't
up
know
to
that this is going to
240.
go right.
That's about how far it's gonna go.
That's what I'm thinking up there too.
But we're probably gonna see what we're seeing. This is range. I wish I'd taken that trade with you.
Boom. Cha-ching, baby. One and done, son. One and done. Wait. Why does this order filled where? What the? Oh. Okay. Whew. That's so scary. You hear order filled. Like, what?
What?
Come
What?
on. I want to. But where do you have a target? Where would you, what's a target?
Oh, RTY got me in.
Oh, that's what it is. That's where I'm at. I was going to say, where'd I hear order filled? I'm gonna put my stop above that swing. That's a small risk and
Yeah.
move this
RTY.
down. I'm gonna
Come
move
on.
this down to VWAP there.
What did one tick my target on RTY?
It did. It one tick my target. That's exactly what it did.
Poppycock.
I
Horse
was wondering
malarkey.
where that was. I was wondering where that entry was.
That's getting kind of scary on that one. I need to.
I'm gonna go flat here on NQ. I think.
Yeah, I need to
I don't
take
think I'm
a
gonna
look.
get the 89 like I wanted. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go flat. I'm flat. That's a good trade.
Yeah, I don't want to take a full loss on this RTY. I'm gonna squeeze down my stop, and if it doesn't make a run for it this time,
Uh-oh, I lost data. That's no good.
make a run for it, or I'll close you out. One or the other this time, RTY. We'll see. Still looks like it should be going down. Still looks like it.
There we go. Why do I have an order on?
I
What
don't
the?
know.
That's
Oh
one
man. Well,
micro. What the?
I gotta. I need to participate in
Okay.
this.
Well, that's a freaking loss there. How did that happen? How did I get in? I got in a, it put me in a PA short when I lost my data. There's your target filled on RTY. John, did you get this? Here comes that 19 area I was telling you about earlier, below the VWAP. Think if we break that,
Say what now?
I say here comes that 19 area on NQ I was talking about earlier.
Hey, guess what?
Break.
Target's off on RTY.
That's what
Boom,
I said. I said
shakalaka.
targets off. I asked John if he took the trade.
No, nobody.
Red wine?
Guys,
Did you
don't
take
take
it?
my trades. I suck. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't take my trades. I suck. I mean, obviously you had to start with your stop up above the structure, but look, it panned out. I mean, that's how we have to do these trades. That's how we've got to do it.
This might be an area for a long if it holds that 19 on NQ.
All right, Control B.
Might be.
I'm gonna ask this, Greg, Miles, since we're just now getting this open to the public. Um, so you guys are, other than the original first people we brought in, you guys are like literally the first dudes, first people we've had that are not like that haven't been like intertwined with us since day one. Pretty is it easy to follow, Greg, Miles? I don't know if Greg can Greg even hear us now? I know he's
I
having
don't know.
issues with that. Greg, can you hear us? Let me know, guys. So it's pretty easy to follow then, Greg? I mean, I feel like this is way better than what we were doing before, right, Greg? Okay, cool. No more frustration over not seeing trades because this is pretty darn easy to follow. I should have squeezed my stop a little bit on that. I hope that it is.
It's holding the 19 area. This might be long.
Yeah, I can't get in the longs though because I'm still in that short.
Oh,
Okay,
that's right.
cool. Greg says yes to it. Okay, awesome, guys. Or I'll use your screen name, Trader58. Yeah, he said Trader58. He said you have to join the for the monthly 99, or else we have to send you a bill.
Say what now? On the
I can say that to him. I know him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tom.
Tom's
Tom
a
does
good
a good
guy,
job.
man. Tom.
He is a good guy. Me and him don't speak the same language, but he's a great dude. Oh, I was going to ask you that. What 58 was your ball number?
Ball number.
He only
Which
used
ball we
ball.
talking
He only
about?
used
Football,
balls that were
baseball,
numbered
basketball?
58. Basketball, football. You were on the line. You were a center. I didn't realize that. You're not that big. You didn't look like you were that big to be on the line. You are tall though. I know you're tall. So 58. All right. What do you got? Questions you guys have? This is day one. So as you can obviously see, a combination of good. I missed that damn good setup. That good setup that Paul called out up there. But if I was back in time, I would have taken that M and Q with 6 contracts on another account. But basically, what I have is I got a bunch of charts over here, all set on all these different accounts, and so I don't confuse you guys with all that because I'm rotating through accounts. Okay, so this I was talking to Miles about this. I've got all these accounts linked to different that all these accounts that have different accounts behind them, if you will. But so about 6 or 7 different accounts. I try to rotate through those, and then so I'm looking for a traditional setup. Some I'm using like a ATM. Some of them I don't have an ATM set because I want to scale into the trade. But I try to be really clear on what I'm doing with that, um, so that it's not confusing. So obviously, again, I had to have that short. I had that short bias earlier. Still kind of have it because price can't go up. So I'll look to try to get into another account on the short side somewhere. Maybe we get a rally here that I get.
Yeah,
So if
see
you're
what
looking for a
happens here.
long, this is your long. Is the point I'm trying to make. But I shall be waiting for the shorts because I'm kind of tied to it at this point. We sure do keep hitting lower lows and lower highs though
Yeah.
on the smaller tick chart. Let's see what happens here. If this push up can't go up, I'm gonna load in on another account on the MES. I don't, so I saved these upper accounts, gentlemen. I saved the charts up here for traditional setups. Like I would have taken that short on the ME on the MNQ on this chart with you guys, just like I did RTY, and then I spend my time fiddling around. Um, I I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna do 2 contracts in, put a stop way up there. This is silly move, but I don't think it's silly at all. Put a stop above today's swing high, and I'm gonna fill in this. Just maybe if it went just a bit higher. You know what? I'm just gonna do 1 contract. Never mind. So I'm gonna do 1 contract short on the MES on another account now, and then I'll add another one higher. Um, like right around. Not where did I add the last one? 20. So I'm gonna do the same thing right around 19, 20. Sell limit. I'm only gonna do 2 for that one. Just don't want to get too heavy on risk. Um, oh, did you know that terrorists actually promote peace?
That what? Terrorists promote peace?
Yeah, peace of you here, peace of you over there. How much?
Oh boy.
Gophers? I found out later I needed to be 285, not 185. Okay, Greg, that's funny. I don't understand why you're taking the trade. Where are you getting your level from? What are you using for confirmation? Yeah, so Miles, here, just watch look at my. So I'm using this chart here to make a decision. So my decision is if I'm going to take the trade like in a traditional setup, I'm going to wait for the rally and for it to start swinging back down my direction. However, I have a bias that says we got a really strong level up here on the ES, and then a super strong one up there around 36. So, in the thought process on DC dollar cost averaging into the trade is You find a point. So the level's down here. So you find a point that you feel comfortable starting at. I feel comfortable starting here because a lot of price action's gone down below here. Okay, so I feel comfortable starting with a contract here because I've had a lot of price action below here. Fine with me. And then I also feel comfortable adding somewhere back up here around my next level. Maybe even, like I said, 24, maybe something like that. And then that would also be this place that you'd see a trade setup probably come from. So that allows me to get two contracts in on the MES. And then for good setup, I'll use this account that I'm on here and actually take a 6 micro trade at the same time. So I'm layering into the trade with with these with these micro contracts sitting out here. So these are levels that price should turn at. Does that make sense, Miles? So I'm basing it on the levels where price should turn, just like we called that, just like Paul called that M and Q short from the level where it should turn. Does that make sense? Let me know if that helps. I like to help. So looking at the analysis I just did, my contract should probably be back up here at that 25, 24, 25 level. Should be the second contract I try to get on based on the analysis I just did, which is where the next trade should come from if it goes higher.
If it goes, yeah, I was say if it goes higher.
So it's a, all you're doing is adding a contract where price should turn. This for me is just a starting point because this is like, again, the analysis I did says if it goes lower, it's got a lot lower to go. So I want to be in one. If it doesn't go lower, it's fine. I'll get in two up here and have an average fill price of 20, something like that, 19ish, and then I still get a target down here. So I'm still able to take profits in that manner.
Right now, it's just choppy crap. All right.
Well, kind of held this area down here. Overshot it a little bit, but still chopping around VWAP on NQ. Don't really see anything that can get on board with right now. I said a hold of this 19 area. I would look for the longs, but
Well, all
it's
right.
hard to
So,
get on board with that right now.
well, with the NQ staying down too,
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll see. We'll
again, like
see
I
what
said,
happens.
back up around this 24, 25 area would pull the NQ back up to the level you just shorted from to a great
Right.
level. So
I mean, it's
I don't I
oof.
don't see any reason. Um, yeah. So here's the thing: in a market like this, you know, um, instead of like waiting for 2 hours to get one trade like Paul did, I got I got the ability to take some profits that I didn't have before. Um, with if I'm waiting on this rally, get this short. I mean, the bread and butter trades we take are, but the market we've had a lot of choppy days in the market recently, so the scaling makes sense in these choppy range bound environments where I mean you look at the NQ or the ES. You've had how many setups have we had this morning? Okay, you know what I mean when I'm talking about setups like price comes up to a level, stalls, and then reverses. You get that part right, Miles. I'll help you. I'm here. Okay. So we've literally had one. I mean, you could look at this as a setup. That this one I did want to short earlier, but I mean, one decent setup with wicks on top, a little structure built here, breakthrough. We've only had one decent setup on the NQ this morning. That's it. ES, I haven't seen a decent setup on the ES this morning. I just haven't seen one. So, you know, you're waiting for a while for that when I would say, you know, it kind of makes sense if you have a bias, which again, I have strong resistance up here. So my bias says price shouldn't really go above, much above, say 30. Okay. So, so that to me is, you know, again, I'm looking at this price action saying that, hey, look at this up here. This is really strong. I mean, even the good news from the ceasefire and blah, blah, blah couldn't take it past this level. How about that? Couldn't take it past this. So, in a situation like that where I can't find a good trade, and I'm thinking back here saying price just can't go higher, it just hadn't been able to go higher, then it would take a lot for price to continue higher at this point. I mean, they'd have to come out right now and say the war's over. You know, all that stuff didn't cause price to go higher than this. So that's so when I have a bias like that and I have a strong opinion, and again, if you look back over the past couple of days, obviously you can always use our thought process of buying when the 89 is pointing up, selling when the 89 is pointing down. You get plenty of chances to do that. So right now, obviously I should have said, hey, or I could have said, hey, let's buy because the 89 is pointing up slightly. The only contradicting thing. So normally, I mean, you look at the other day. Here's a good one too. You look at the other days. I'm taking the trades with like what was it? It wasn't. It was not yesterday. Day before yesterday, which was called Tuesday. In the morning, we were taking the shorts with the 89 being down. I scaled into. Oh, didn't I do like a? It was like $1,000 micro. I just started scaling in on the ES on several different.
That was when? That was
Tuesday, right? Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
So we started out here with at 9 a.m. 89 pointing down. I literally got on the microphone. I was like, Paul, what direction is the 89 pointing down? Okay. And I literally, price was like, it was like right here when I got in my first contract. It ran up on the open. Guess what I did? I added another contract exactly at my level. Price goes down. Take profit on a contract. Comes down, comes back up, add a contract. Comes down, take profit on another contract. Comes back up, add a contract. Comes down, take profit on another contract. Comes back up, add a contract. Take profit. I did that all morning long and kept a core position until we closed out around what? It was like 10:45. Like somewhere right around here, we took off because it started ranging and I got flat on my positions. because it kind of started looking like it would be reversal territory. And the 89 started flattening up and pointing up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take profit. We came back at I think it was like 11:50.
The afternoon,
Yeah,
around
close
12.
to noon.
Yeah, it was around 12. I remember that. Just before
Yeah, it
that
was right
big
around
pop
12.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we had always saw this pop up 89 turn. Guess what I did in the afternoon? Flipped it around and started scaling into the longs. That's this is how simple we make it. If this 89 is pointing up, scale into the longs. If it's pointing down, get into the shorts. Now, you don't have to scale in. If you don't want to scale, that's fine. Or dollar cost average, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to do that. But the idea here is that if the 89 is pointing up, take the longs. If it's pointing down, take the shorts. If it's and again, in a situation like this where we've gone from basically the beginning of yesterday to today, and we're in the same spot, that's a neutral. In my opinion, that's a neutral market. So you flip a coin, pick longs or shorts. I don't care which one it is. Equal opportunity on both this morning. If I'd added another one here, that's silly. I should have left my order here. I would already be taking profit on it.
Hey, there's my another target on RTY. 2 targets off on RTY.
What?
I think now. Yeah, I never moved my stop. I left it above that swing. I'm still in it.
I took my 2 targets and it came back and grabbed my stop.
Yeah, no, I'm still in it. I got 2 off and I'm holding 1 still. See what happens. I will move my stop down now. No, I'm not going to risk any of this. I don't want to give any of this back. And yeah, now I'll leave it there. That's a small risk. Oh, this NQ is nasty right now. Just nasty.
Yeah, that's why you use micros and you scale in.
Just nasty.
You use micros and you scale in. Keep your risk down. I mean, look at it right here on the ES. Like if you were really playing this game, you could add another micro right here, and then put a target. At like put a target at like 12.75 and come grab it. I should have just did that. I should have just added and put a target at 12.75. Watch. That's that's all you gotta do. That's all there is to it. My back. My back. My neck. My back.
Sound like me.
Look at that. 12.75 achieved. I mean, I don't want to be in the habit of being in and out all the time, but there's a good median like here. I feel like we can come get where we came from earlier pretty easy at some point this morning. And again, none of my other contracts ever get filled up here. I'm kicking myself for not putting this one back down here where I came from on the last time. That's silly. Yeah, so if you added one, you get a little rally up, add one, take it off. Rally up, add one, take it off. I'll just start doing that. Rack up about. Here, we'll just do one like this. Do one like that. Look at that. Look at that. So, and the other thing I really do, is, I pay attention to price action as it goes across these other assets. Because we have, I mean, for all intents and purposes, we got some decent non-correlated assets, or inverse correlation, like CL with indices is going to be somewhat of an inverse correlation, somewhat. GC used to be inversely correlated, but sometimes you can look at price action on that and tell what the markets want to do. 6E inverse for the most part to the markets. So here we go. Look at this. Genius, Brian. Genius. And I'm trying to get a trade on one of these other ones here in a second. In a couple minutes. Look, I'm gonna get a target. Look at that. I'm gonna get a target. I could not be greedy and take a target now and say, you know what? Now I'm happy. I could come back. I could even come back up here to these
I'm gonna take.
lows. Add another
I went ahead and
contract.
took. I went ahead and took some targets on that original short too. Winner, winner. I way to stay in that forever, didn't we?
I mean that's the only play you have in a market like this. That's the point I'm trying to make with Miles here. Is that instead of trying to battle through all this stuff, size down, and
It's working.
do it. Yeah. Yeah, as long as your premise is good, your probability is high. If your premise sucks, your probability is low. I mean, that's trading right there. If you have a good premise, I'm. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see if this is territory now where I start thinking I can get some more accounts in this, especially now on the M and Q. I could scale in with an account now. Because we're starting to break down. Which one do I want to do? Let's see which account I want to get on here. Let's do this account.
Hey,
Which account?
that's a nice little ES short there. Thank you, Brian. Took us forever to get into profit, but got it.
Winning
I still got
trades.
two. I still got two accounts. I got still two contracts left on that.
Plus, part of it, Miles, is it gives me something to do to keep me from making a stupid ass mistake. That's another big reason for it. Keeps me active and focused on what's going on. Are you going to set amount of ticks for each position? No, I use levels. I'm not going to use set amount of ticks. I'm going to look at the market and let it tell me. I'm actually doing it right now. I'm going through setting up one of these accounts to do. To figure out what I want to do with the NQ or the MQ. So I'm gonna take on this other chart here. I'm gonna use this bigger MQ chart right now and figure out where my levels need to be. So I wish I was in already, but so now I can add. I can put a contract back here where price has been consolidating. Maybe even like right there. And then I would put another one here where price consolidated before. And then I would put another one way up here where we came from this morning. So that would be the plan on, so somewhere around like 09. So I put a sell limit in there. And then another sell limit here. And another one all the way up there at 100. So that's how I do it. That's how I just look at the chart and say where did price come from? That's probably where it'd go back to at some point and turn from there. That's my thought. That literally is complicated. Where did price come from? Came from here. Okay, let's wait for it to get back to there and see if it turns there again.
Very complicated stuff.
That is my process, Miles. That literally is my entire process.
But it works
Where did
day in,
price
day
come
out.
from? There. Okay. So Maybe it'll go back to there, like this, right here on the ES. Maybe it'll go back to here, put me in a contract, and then once it does, I'll put another target back down here where it just came from. Where did it come from? Where did it go? That's
Not now, Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. Where did it come
Hey,
from? Where did it
hang
go?
on.
Where did it come from? Cotton
Take
Eye
a
Joe.
quick little restroom break. Be right back.
So I'm gonna tell this ES to make me look like a smart person and come up and get this this limit order here. I mean, I could be aggressive just to prove a point, but like right there, let it pop up, and then obviously, as soon as that happens, I'll put a buy limit there for a target. If it gives me a chance to get there. Um, and then the NQs are short right now. Dang it. Short. All right, here's a great example right here. Price literally just went up to my bigger level. I didn't realize that, or I would put my thing down here. It literally wicked into the level I had. I should have had my thing at 11 and not 12. If I was at 11, that would have filled me. I would have already achieved my target. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. There's a great real life example for you, Miles. Right there. I just didn't realize that I should have had my contract here, and then my target would have been at the top of this area. So I went from 11 to 8 or 7. And the 89s are pointing down now, which, again, we're still in this daily slop. Daily slop. So I'm really comfortable with my thought process on scaling in the shorts now to the tune that I'm gonna go with that NQ play that MNQ play I was talking about and add some contracts there around 10, and then back up here around 54. That should be a little bit higher, I guess. 50-ish. Yep. And then again, way up here, back at like 95, 100. And if it doesn't, if they pull the rug out and it doesn't get me there, I will short it with 6 contracts here. That's it. All right.
Settled into nothing.
Whole lot of, whole lot of.
Whole lot of nothing. We take a break. Come
My
back.
tendonitis is. I got everything getting me today. Tendonitis, my back.
You got all the itises coming at you.
Old man-itis. Oh, you have your email thing. I just realized that.
What's that?
You have your email thing now.
What email thing?
Email
Oh
approvals.
yeah. Yeah, we worked on that last night. We worked for hours last night.
Thank you. Um, I was
And the
beating my
tradie
body
thing
up.
is pretty cool now. it'll
Tradie.
it'll tell you stats. Yeah,
Oh yeah, people, you guys can ask. We got a cool little thing.
little AI assistant.
We got a little AI assistant in here that's cool. If you guys have basic questions and stuff like that, do at
Trady, Trady.
Tradie.
If you just ask it in any, you can ask it in the general chat, or
What?
you can create a message, private message, if you want to talk to it by yourself. And if you have anything, setup issues, anything like that, it's pretty cool. It's getting there. It's learning more every day.
Look, what are tick charts?
Like, what's a tick chart? Actually, yeah, you can ask it
I
questions like
just
that.
asked it that. Tradie's trying to answer
Oh,
me.
okay.
All right, it's
Oh,
not gonna let me get in. I gotta short this. Paul, we gotta go down to the next level now. I'm gonna do the
on MES, you would exit now. Uh,
I would be taking a
I would
target if I
not.
had more. Well, I could
Yeah,
do
I would
this. I
take a
could take.
target now. I wouldn't
Yeah,
get out of this trade.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take a target down here on this one. Right.
because
Yeah,
this got some
this
more
is a
room
good
here.
level for a target. So I'll buy one. Watch. Okay, and then I can add another one back here as it goes into profit. And I'll obviously want to add another one back here if it comes back up here. There's no point in having these anymore because we're going past that. And I'd like to do the same thing with this guy. If it can pop back up to there, get two on.
NQ comes back up to, yeah, that 77 area. That's a short.
I know I want to get in it, and I just don't have a place to get in right now. I want to
It's a
actually be in
short.
a. Oh, it did get me in one. Oh, look at that! It just barely ticked up and got me in one. Money. Now this one on the M and Q, a lot of times I would just put a stop in because I don't want to get too heavy on that. So I could put a buy stop in. I mean, with it breaking down like this, though, what I really need to do is look at levels. Get it? I'm gonna look at my levels. So we're at a level now. Um, I could take profit on that one contract. I mean, it's only $100 micro trade there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put a stop in, guarantee me 70 bucks, and then if it continues to run down, I'll add another contract on it. So again, I could do the same thing here. I could just take profits. Um, I don't like that it's not running. There you go. Now I'm flat. And
There you go. Target. Come on.
um, I'm considering.
There you go. Target's off. I said if it got back up to 77, you could take the NQ short. I am short 5 micros. 3 off, 2 to go. Now run.
Run, Rudolph. I know I'm trying to decide how I want to get back into the M and Q.
Uh, well, your entry was right there, right on that pullback up
Oh,
to that level.
great. Now you're gonna be flat.
I am flat now. It's
Ooh,
okay.
I don't like this
So,
price action now. They're
no,
getting
but I mean,
squirrely.
it's
Let me
not.
put stop
Now it's
in.
getting a little. Now it's
Yeah,
getting a little wonky.
I'm gonna
You
put
might
some
want to
stops
tighten
in
up.
here.
You might want to tighten up a little.
That's fine. Put a buy stop in. Let it come up and get it. I don't like that it didn't run there. But the other thought process too is, let's see what Trady said about. Hey, look at that. Answer my question. Great question. Here's a breakdown. Two charts and entry rate. Look at that. Yeah. So you said exit now. Yeah. So that would be, or take profit on a contract, which I did do. And now this is a good level for a long, so I wouldn't mind getting flat and looking for a long out of here. I mean, we do have a short bias, but
You're pretty good.
this is definitely a level. Cause why again? Where did we come from before? Came from here. Came from down here on the NQ, M and Q. If it breaks down, so this is you either get the long setup out of here or you take the short below it, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
I wouldn't get out just yet.
No, I got my stops in on these
I just wouldn't
micros.
get out just yet. I think this is going to break that low. It
I
really
just
looks like it wants to.
I just want to be in on the M and Q somehow, some way.
I know. I know what you're.
Tell me, Paul. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
I mean, this NQ is going to bust, and the NQ and the ES is going to go with it.
Tell
So,
me what to. Tell me when
or
to
the other way
win.
around.
Say when.
I mean, the actual interest was on that pullback up there, so you're kind of chasing a little bit right now. Let's see what it does right here. See if it makes a if it can break this. Oh, I mean, you've got target at 950. No, wait, I'm sorry. Target at 943. A break of 63 could bring you to 43. That's a 20-point move. But that's a breakout trade. So I don't know if you, I would take that if you're green. I don't know that I would beat that be my first trade.
Let's stick to my original thought process. There's probably a long coming out of here. Um, let's see.
You got to see this break and solid here.
Yeah, I keep looking
That's the
back.
problem is it's chopping up. So, but you keep getting wicks, so it's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Wicks on top.
Mm-hmm.
Wicks everywhere on the NQ.
Yep. I have a strong feeling you're going to get this.
I mean, again, there's a long that's probably going to come out of here. I mean, you could buy it above. Now you could buy it above what, like 990, 990, and sell it below this wick,
Yep.
62.
I like a long setting up down around 43 better, but yes,
But then
I agree with
then,
that.
then it says it should go down to, like 43 or 50,
Yep.
somewhere down around this area, 50, 50, 54.
Again, problem with that 63 short, like I said, is the stop.
It's too
Your
too
real
it,
stop
yeah. It's too
is
it's too,
big
too yeah. It's too small of a trade for that big of a risk.
for that big of a risk.
But if I keep looking back at this too, if the ES breaks down here, I don't think the NQ is going to stop at that. It probably hesitate for a second at that 50-ish level, 950-ish level. Okay. Should have my
making lower highs on that big tick chart. Those little candles keep printing down, so big wicks. This looks like you're gonna be okay.
Yep. Yeah. Um, I should have started getting back in on that M and Q. Hey, that worked out, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I think we'll.
My bias sucks most of the time. I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing. I just trying to. I just coin flipping this morning. Do I do shorts? Do I want to do longs? I don't know.
Come on,
Um,
50. Come on. There we go. This thing's gonna get it.
are you in? Are
Struggling.
you, did you get? Did you get in a short
Yeah, when I back up at 77,
again?
trying to get that knife. Yeah, when it came back, although look at all those wicks on the big tick chart on the. Oh, I'm at 1500. You're at 2000. No, you're
Yeah,
at
I'm at
1500.
1500.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this. I think it's gonna get down to that 950.
All right.
We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario
I
takes me out
told
of
you to
break
say
even. I
when,
didn't
and
lose
you didn't
any.
say when.
I didn't. We were talking about that. You actually were talking about it. All right. Well, you didn't lose anything.
Get me flat.
Didn't
Just
lose
get me
anything.
flat.
It was an attempt. No harm, no foul. They are trying.
Somebody's trying to push it down,
Somebody's trying to push this thing down. They're trying.
or they're just amassing a crap ton of short contracts.
Uh huh.
I, I think that's more likely the scenario. And this is, I mean,
Now
I
you're
think
getting a
about this
long
again.
setup here now.
I was going to talk to you about this morning. I mean, when it came back up here on the ES and back up in that daily range on the NQ, I was like, all this happened. The war was just the excuse to do this, right? Um, and then I'm like, all this happened, and price comes back up. Somebody called Trump and was like, "Hey, listen, we didn't get enough short contracts at the top up here, so
Who gives?
can you do a ceasefire or some shit like that so we can have an excuse to push the market back up and get our shorts on?"
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. No, nobody would ever do that.
No, it's not. Not that's.
Nobody would ever
You're
do that.
crazy.
I wouldn't do that. Trump, I wouldn't do that. That sounds like an Iranian doing that. They're pretty smart people over there. Not. I don't know. That was a horrible Trump impression. I need to work on my Trump impressions.
I cannot do Trump.
All you gotta do is repeat what you said in a different way every time. I agree with that sentiment, Stretch. That's what I've been trying to do all morning long. All right, let's reset all this stuff. Uh, go. So
Here's your long setup on
when
the
I rotate
NQ.
through my. Huh? I'm flat on
Here's your
everything.
long setup on the NQ
That's
coming
what I.
up.
But that's what I was talking about. Now you could take the long, but I'm still with Stretch here. The way this thing's trying to break down, but this again, we are probably in a two-way trading environment. It's just unfortunately, if you're in a prop account, you got to pick a direction. You could hedge with a different company, but that's a lot of keeping track of a different prop company. It's a lot of tracking though. So I will be looking for a rally here, maybe up to this level I was just talked about before. I'll try to get in a short. I need to rotate my accounts because I got two accounts I need to trade. Oh, here comes a short. Here
Comes to
comes a
short.
short.
Damn.
Here comes a short. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, dude, I didn't.
Right.
Had to get my account switched over fast enough to get in that. I only have two account groups left to trade. I've got four of them nice and green now with those. I look at that. That's let's see, 76, 86, that 54 one, 112. That's 400, like a $400 morning so far. I mean, that's
Bad
not bad
trading
in this
micros.
market. In this and micros, man. See, that's what I was talking about when we were talking yesterday, Miles. That's what I was talking about. This is very relaxed, straightforward, and
It's easy
if I
trading,
can
man.
get $400 or $500 in the morning and another $400 in the afternoon, get $1,000 a day. That that's 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 a good living. That's not a bad living. $280,000 a year, $260,000 a year, 250. It's fine. Trading micros too. That's it. With a good premise. I missed my short there on that one. Yes, good job. Good trade. Targets off. Stretch got it. Yeah, I was running my mouth and missed that one. All right, let's vote. Should we let Paul stay on the mic when Boss Hog's back?
You just kick me off. I'll go do my trading, man. I'll go make my money.
You're telling me you wouldn't take the trades from me? Oh my goodness. Uh, let's. My freaking back. They're too afraid to say something. What? You said that to Paul in front of everybody?
Said what? What did I say?
I was just BSing, obviously. He's coming back next week.
He'll be back.
Let me text. I'm gonna text.
Do what? You're gonna do what? This is ugly. No, we just got to be patient. Where is Boss Hog? Where is Boss Hog? Boss Hog's coming back. You take my place.
Who is John Galt?
Ugh. Boring, boring, boring. Flat green on ES may start looking long if we get next high or low. Yeah, NQ looks like it's wanting to do a little reversal here, but this chop. There it is. So see, your long setup on NQ would have worked, but man, would it have given you a lot of heat.
Well, I mean, I said this is the area we'd want to take a long
Copy
from.
is crap. Yeah, but I mean, your stop has to be way down at the bottom and give it some breathing room, or you'd have been taken out before it went up. It's just garbage, man. This is definitely just stay the hell away market right now.
I mean, I got my profits. I scaled in
Yeah, me too. I am
roughly.
nicely green.
Did
I don't need to trade the rest of the day. There's two accounts though I kind of need to trade,
yeah, I
especially
got
this
two.
one. I haven't traded this one account in a while. I want to get dinged for that not hitting my minimum.
I'm again with you, Stretch. We could literally work our way back up to the top of where we came from this morning. So I'm considering possibly scaling in some longs, or I don't want to be committed to the longs though. That's the only reason I'm not doing it right now. Sometimes this is gonna be the crappiest thing to hear, but I know you do it too because we both ask each other what you just said. But sometimes I've been listening to Paul for so long, I'm like, what was he just talking about? I literally was like, it's like one of those things where like, what were you just talking about? Because I thought I was listening, but I wasn't.
So basically, he's trying to say he tunes me out.
Huh?
Trying to say you tune me out. Is that what you're saying?
It's like an inverted one. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. Yes, tuning you out. It's more like you know how like if your if your if your feet stink, you get nose deaf to it. Everybody else can
Yeah.
smell it. I got Paul's my stinky feet. I got ear deaf to
Well, there's an analogy. Thank you.
it. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm in a mood. I'm sore, and I'm in that kind of mood when I'm sore. I want everybody else to be sore physically and mentally. Goodness gracious. I gotta tell you though, Paul, I haven't been this sore in a long time.
That beach rugby beat you up, didn't it?
2 years
Beat the
since I've done
crap out
anything
of
like
you.
that. Yeah, dude, man, I can't even and you know you did a lot because when you wake up the next day with like sleepy sand in your eyes
Hmm.
and like the moment I start to stretch in bed, everything starts popping, and then you start to move and you're like, oh, 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 no, that hurts.
That's what I sound like. When I get up, it's like oh, oh, I'm a sound effects machine. Sound
Sound like
effects
Homer
machine.
Simpson.
Hmm.
Oh, oh, oh.
You know you're
Where's
old.
Boss Hog? He's coming back. I told you, right? It's back to 620. I
Everybody
think
wants
I
hog.
think so. Stretch. I don't want to. That's what I say is I don't want to get committed to the longs, but I think it's got to go back up there, or it's close to it. It's going to. Um, I'm trying to decide. I mean, this is literally where I started scaling into the shorts before. Do I want to do that again? Is my thought process here. I mean, 89 is pointing down. Okay, this is in our rule set. 89 is pointing down. If I'm going to scale in, I could start doing it. I don't think I want to do it on the here. This is what I'll do. I'll take the account that I haven't traded yet, and I'll do. I did it on the M&Q chart. Damn it. Okay, well there we go. Let me target this out. Let me try to target that out. Maybe get down like
You're
right
fine
there.
back to 25,000.
Yeah, that's why I put it at 25,000.
You may not get more than
I
that
wanted to
though.
be in. I wanted to be on the MES, not the MEQ. But this will work fine. I mean, I could go back here to like 25, 45 is my next contract.
I'm scared of that.
I know.
No,
I didn't want to. I wanted to be on the MES, not the MEQ.
this doesn't look very promising right now. It
I
looks like
think
this
I
thing
need to
wants to go
close
up.
this. Let me just close it out. That was dumb. And everybody makes mistakes. I made a mistake there. Before it gets to be a catastrophe, it's only $20. So,
Yeah, don't give it just
so I
like
still think
put your stop right above that
I still
VWAP
think
or
right
that there.
here, like
Yes, right around there.
37.
If it gets up there, you're wrong anyways. So
Well, no, I don't think I am. I mean, here's the point I'm trying to make. Same thing. I just don't want to be in the MEQ. I wanted to be in the MES. Like, I would have been
Oh
fine
five
putting a
oh.
short here and then taking another one back up here at 20 or 19, 18, 19.
This should turn right here. This is an area.
This actually might not be a bad short area now that I'm looking at this, because this is my level from before. You're getting a wick on top on the ES. If it stays down, I need to. I'm gonna close out this M and Q trade. I don't want to be that.
Oof, now it's lighting up green. Yeah, you
I don't want to be that. Well, I'm fine. Fine. Let it light up green. Let's get a setup here on the ES, and I'll take 6 contracts short. Set up here on the M and Q. I'll take 6 contracts short on that as well. The way it's chopped, I mean, look at the small tick charts. Chopping up, chopping down. This is why you use dollar cost. This is an exact reason to use micros. This is an MES, an M&Q, dollar cost averaging on a daylight to day, smaller tick chart. Where is your entry? Look at this malarkey. That is, like, most people are going to sit here and say this is untradeable. Again, if you have a good premise and a good bias and you build that properly like I did this morning, you can trade this market. It's virtually impossible with a proper setup. Am I right, Paul? Look at it.
Oh, 100%. I totally agree.
You actually, the M&Q had a couple better setups, like this one from this morning I wanted. That's a good one that I could have. This is the one I missed. The second one up here, that one that's a miss short on my part. So you had a couple better trades on the smaller tick chart. That's a decent little.
Is that the one I took or the one I took the one before it, didn't I?
You took this one.
Yeah, that one. That was a good trade. That was a really good trade.
You good.
Yeah.
You done good on that one. So I got to watch those swings a little bit better on that M&Q. That 610 M&Q. I'm starting to really like that 610.
I love the 610. It's like,
M&Q.
I'll be honest with you, that's what I look at the most, and then I look at the 1500. Oh, well, yeah, the 1500.
Well, I missed this. I wanted to trade I haven't traded the account that has my cash account in it yet. The group.
Should I even trade my?
I gotta get a trade on that one, but I was trying to wait for a proper setup and just go in, get one trade, and
I gotta buy Ninja Data.
Get those
I
accounts.
bought that yet.
Yes, back to 620. Yes, back to 620. So now that we think we're going back to 6820, not 620. I'll wait for it to get a little bit higher before I start shorting that again. All right, got one account red by $30, $35. Everything else is handsomely green. Handsome. No, not Hanson. Handsome.
Hanson Lee Green. Hanson.
I'm Hanson Brotherly Green. Hanson. What was it? Who was it? What was it Hanson singing?
Didn't they sing that song Bop or something like that?
Oh God. Oh.
That's gonna be in my head
right.
now. Bop, bop,
No.
bop, bop.
Mute you. I'm kicking you out of the room. Keep that shit up.
Bop.
32 set.
32 set. Man, that was a nice long down there, but you'd take some heat, but it was nice. That'd have been grand.
Stretch got in long. Nice. What were you saying?
I was just saying that was a really nice long down below where it turned around. You would have to take some heat, but
I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do when that was happening.
Let me answer this call real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure. What a beaut. What a beaut. All right. Miles and Greg, It looks like Greg left. Miles, you guys, you're welcome to come back. We're going to take a break here probably for about an hour. Come back at like noon. Guys, maybe we'll get another chance to get a trade here in just a second. Would you take a short up here, Stretch? No? A little bit higher? Iran deal not until we get higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. It's been a good level this morning though. Yeah, I know. You trade with the swings. I just like my levels, and I like this one. Think about that for a minute. If it sets up right, I'm gonna do it. I got to 19 on that. Well, this is a long setup on a smaller tick chart happening right now. I don't think I'm green. I'm plenty green this morning, so let me sit on the sideline here and think about this for a minute. Don't do anything dumb. Just because I have a couple account groups I need to trade doesn't mean I need to trade right now. Do I think about there was your called the long setup on the lower time frame. Anybody could have taken that trade, but I just was a little hesitant to do it. Although I'm still contemplating this BCA into the. I mean, this is where I started it this morning. I don't want to go to the well too many times, though. Yeah. Don't want to do that. All right.